Need some coins for golden tickets? Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Xerxes coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have some more Madden 19 news. Now, if you guys haven't seen my video from earlier today, I went over the pre-order bonuses. I also went over the cover athlete, which is, of course, Terrell Owens. Super excited about that. Also, the release date and some other things are in that video. So, if I don't go over that in this video, make sure you guys go ahead and check out my video that I made earlier. I probably went over it in that because there's honestly so much information out today, and I'm hoping that we'll be getting a trailer maybe later today. Not too certain about that one because honestly it might change up. But we're going to be going over some game-changing controls on and off the gridiron in Madden 19. So you guys can see Madden 19 takes a significant leap forward in terms of gameplay and control. Not only are there new ways to play, but TO is back in Madden Ultimate Team. Get your popcorn ready and achieve gridiron greatness with TO. Now before we get into that, we also have the Madden 19 playbook coming soon, but here is the timeline for when we're going to be getting all of this news. So, the week of 5/28, so in 3 days, we're going to be getting Madden Ultimate Team for that entire week. Gameplay is going to be starting on the 4th, franchise will be starting on the 11th, and then presentation on the 18th, graphics on the 25th, and finally in July, we'll be getting the final ratings of cards. So, definitely very exciting about this. I honestly cannot believe I honestly just cannot believe this is happening today. Now, I have to spoil it a little bit. The Madden 19 release date is actually way earlier than usual. You guys can see Hall of Fame Edition available August 7th. And if you have EA Access on Xbox One, you can play it the 3rd. That is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new features that are going to be in the game. So, I know there's a ton of cool stuff. Let's see what's new in Madden 19. You guys can see right there, Marshawn Lynch hitting a little bit of a Gronk spike, kind of. So we have enhanced controls. We'll learn more on this on 6.9. Players' experience is at the forefront of Madden NFL 19. Advances have been made to give players even more control and responsiveness while bringing in fresh gameplay concepts to push Madden to unbelievable heights. What does this mean? In terms of what I think it means, I'm going to think maybe it's more when you really push on the controller now, like say you go left, there's like a little bit of the computer helping you out. Maybe the computer isn't going to help you out at all. So if you just go strictly left, your player is just going to completely whip it. So maybe like faster response time in game. I'm honestly not too sure. Real player motion. At the base of these advances is real player motion, designed to deliver hyper-realistic animations with a higher level of gameplay. The elevated animations bring incredible elements to the ball carrier control. So we have fan favorite celebrations. Celebrate with a full collection of fan favorite signature celebrations and bring the swagger up to the NFL. So it looks like they're doing the bowling ball one in that one. I wonder what else they have. Do they have or actually I think that may be the Kamehameha that Juju did. I'm honestly not too sure. There's a ball on the ground, but I think that he's doing the Kamehameha. So that's honestly pretty fun. I think that's pretty awesome they're finally doing this. We've always had like the same animations usually when it comes to celebrating, and then you can always hold the left trigger and A and just kind of walk down the field. Or there are some pretty cool animations with that one where like the ball will go in between your legs, you're like swinging around. I think that's pretty awesome, but I definitely love the fact they're putting in fan favorite celebrations. But the thing is, if they really want to keep it up, I think what they could do is every single week, because of course there's always new celebrations in the NFL. If they were to update it every week with new celebrations, I think that would be awesome and really spice it up a bit. Next up, we have push the pile, push blockers rather than maneuver around them for tough yards. So now it looks like you guys can see, I think it's Quan Barkley, he's kind of pushing his hand out against his offensive lineman instead of running into them. So, I mean, I guess you can kind of just help your offensive lineman out. Now, you might have to hit, like, A or something to actually try and do that, which I imagine you will. It has to be something timed, most likely. But that's honestly pretty cool. Then we also have one cut, accelerate and stop on a dime for explosive cuts to break through defenses. That's also pretty interesting. Keep going down here and see what else we have. Now we have the ultimate Challenge. Now, this is going to be for Ultimate Team, I believe. Madden Ultimate Team is back with more content and challenges to push your fantasy roster to Hall of Fame status. Not only will this season offer expanded legend content, it'll add a new progression system and game modes to MUT. What exactly do you guys think that means? I honestly need your guys' help. So, going over this, it says expanded legend content. Now, does that mean we'll be getting 4 legends every single weekend, or exactly what will be going on with that? It could be we'll just be seeing more legend players this year, or maybe earlier. Honestly, not too sure exactly what they're going to do. Now, usually off the start, I think we have about 8 or 10 legends to start. What if we start off with like 20? Because that would be insane. Also add a new progression system, which I think we have that already in the game with the Danian Tomlinson and also the Champ Bailey type stuff, like power-ups sort of. Maybe they'll be adding that to all legends. Honestly, that's kind of interesting to think about. I'm not too sure exactly what they mean by a new progression system. Now, I'd assume, and I really hope so, that they would keep the MUT levels around, because honestly, MUT levels is a pretty cool thing. Now, one thing I would say is maybe give us some better rewards. Honestly, I think that once we hit level 50, the best pack, that was pretty cool. But now we're level 52, and we did get a best pack, Ultimate Legend Hero Fantasy Pack, I think it was called. Definitely not the absolute worst, but I feel like you should get some more stuff. So every time you upgrade maybe a MUT level, say you start with level 1, you go to level 2, maybe you should get like 1,000 coins. Or like when you reach, say, level 30 and you go to 31, you should get like 50k. Like they should give us coin rewards, or maybe just a gold player pack or something every single time that you level up. I feel like people would be more likely to actually try and level up that way, besides the fact that if you don't spend money, like say you're not that old, you don't have that much money, or you have to ask your parents for your money, I'm sure you guys don't spend that much money on the game. So when you get the new MUT levels out, you might not be able to buy the best pack or the Ultimate Legends Hero pack. So for you, that's kind of tough. So I feel like they should definitely change that and try to give people that don't have money the best packs in the game available. Now, of course, they do have the coin options with the player packs, but those are really never the best, and they didn't even have them once you reach level 50. So honestly, they need to change that up, but definitely pretty interesting when they say expanded legend content, new progression system, and game modes to MUT. Honestly, not too sure what game modes even means, but I'm hoping, and I know people have asked for it, a new practice mode in Ultimate Team, because honestly, I really hate having to go to regular team mode and having to lab out a new play or something. I'd rather use my actual team and go to practice mode and be able to use any single playbook. Like if you could use any playbook that you want and play against just a regular team with your team, I feel like that would definitely help you out in figuring out your exact scheme, because you actually play with your real players. You know how fast they are, how good they are at catching, their cuts. It's a lot different from playing with Julio Jones and Antonio Brown in regular games. So definitely hope they add in a practice mode, which I'm going to assume they might actually. And maybe even like a Pro Bowl mode, because there's a ton of Pro Bowl game modes that I've actually really wanted to play, and I think that's pretty awesome. Next up, we have Control Your Dynasty, make a mark on your connected franchise as Madden NFL 19 offers players unparalleled control over their team. You guys can see Malcolm Jenkins on the thing right there. Next level visuals. Last season broke visual grounds with the inclusion of the Frostbite engine. Madden NFL 19 will flex more of the Frostbite muscle, providing broadcast quality graphics for a level of immersion for the ultimate gridiron gaming experience. Now, Madden 18, I don't think anyone can really complain about the graphics. The graphics were pretty good. So if they're even better in Madden 19, honestly, that would be pretty insane. I just love the fact that Terrell Owens is standing there in the Cowboys jersey. That just makes my heart melt. Let's keep going down to see what else we have, and you guys can see the legends of the game. So I believe that is all of the features. I think that we have some other stuff to go over, so let me go ahead and see if I can find something else. Alright, so I've looked through it all and I've tried to find something else, and unfortunately there was no other news on Madden 19 that we have out, but definitely some pretty exciting stuff. So in total, celebrations, push the pile, one cut, ultimate challenge, new game modes possibly, progressive system, definitely pretty interesting stuff coming to Madden 19. But if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe and comment. Also make sure to check out my video from earlier if you guys want to see any of the other information that is out that I haven't went over already, so make sure you guys check that video. And as always, I will see you guys next time.